Alright, so you can use a 8mm socket to get all these Phillips head off. It most likely can be rusted, so that's why I had to use. So now the actual cover of it, of the intake, is loose. So you need to take off these to get off this, off the tubing, and we have to take off this, and the whole piece should come out.
All good, just a week ago. Crew at my house, and we party every weekend. So on the radio, that's my favorite song. Make me bounce around like I don't know, like I won't be here long. Now the thrill is gone, got no patience.
Alright, now I have to take out this bottom box. So there's a bowl here, and bowl here, and that seems like that's all that's holding it down.
I'm not a doctor. Go, why is you lying? Girl, why you Mufasa? Yeah, me casa su casa. Got it.
Alright, so the bottom box is loosened. The only way I can take it out is by taking out this tube that connects to the intake manifold. But first I have to remove the O2 sensor. And it's kind of stuck, so I'm just going to try some WD-40 and see how that works. And I have to also remove this tubing as well. So WD-40 should do the job. It always has. It's never failed me. So little motherfucker is so difficult to get out. I used pliers to get it out, and it just took a lot of force. But this is the air temperature or O2 sensor for the intake. But yeah, you're gonna need this to put in the new one. Alright, let's take out this bottom piece.
Got so high off volcanoes, now the flow is so lava. Yeah, we spit that saliva. iPhone got message from Viber. Either the head is so hydra, or we let bygones be bygones. My God, you pay for your friends.
But yep, there's your transmission. And there's my rusting body. Oh man, at least the transmission looks decent. Alright, so I installed the mounting bracket on the transmission, and I've also installed the gasket for the sensor. So I'm going to start install this elbow joint into the throttle body.
That is a compliment. Got a house full of homies. Why I feel so the opposite. Incompetent ain't the half of it. Saturdays with young lavish.
So I was able to get this onto the throttle body, this connected to here, but this connector is complete garbage. So I'm gonna have to buy another tube, unfortunately, just because it has a plastic lining which is allowed to stretch. So I'm gonna put on the intake and then go and get that that tubing for this, and then it should be all good. Alright, so I got two new tubes. The one for the valve cover is one size too small, so I need to go pick up another one, but the other one was the correct size, so I'm going to put on that one for this. And then I can get the new tube and bolt this up, then finally I'll have a damn short ram installed. That's what it's like working on this EP. It's fucking annoying. Alright, so I got that hose on. Alright, so there's a piece of plastic stuck in here from my old intake because it broke off, which I didn't realize, so I started cutting it. And I just cut it short, and it's barely on the valve cover now. It is on, like it's not moving, and there is a seal, but it's not perfect, so I definitely have to replace this at some point. I'm not sure if it's like specialty part because of this whole thing, but yeah, definitely not ideal, but whatever. You live and you learn. And I couldn't find a hose clamp big enough for that for some reason, because it didn't come with one, so I need to get one of those. But yeah, I'm gonna do a first startup right now. So that will complete the install. It's not perfect. I do need to work on some parts, like put a hose clamp on the filter, fix this short problem with the connector to the valve cover. I'm going to go for a test drive, make sure everything works well. But yeah, not too bad. I can't really tell if it's, I'm going to go for a drive, see if it's different, and I'll record a video about that at some point. But yeah, I'll be tuning it soon in the next week or so, so that should be exciting and really bring out the car. Anyways, peace out. See you guys next time.
Used to care what people thought, but now I care more, and nobody out here's got it figured out. So therefore, I've lost all hope of a happy ending, depending on whether or not it's worth it. So insecure, no one's perfect.